Cut my jazz back on. What's up, man? It's your boy B.A. Being Appetite, G Money, Billy Boy G Money, getting it as Greg, whatever it is you want to call me. Keeping up, staying out the way. Back with another questionnaire, back with some more questions, back to talking shit and swallowing my spit, man. Doing what I do. Keeping up, staying out the way, man. That's the whole motive. That's the whole. Let me cut my jazz back on, man. Hold on real quick. It's cold as a motherfucker in here too. Anyway, man, what's up, man? Hope everybody had a blessed Father's Day, blessed Mother's Day, blessed year in general, man. 2021, half the year already over. Nigga done blinked and time done flown by. So hope everybody keeping up, staying out the way, man. Having a blessed year. Back to these questions, back to me talking what I talk. Oh yeah, for the last thing that I did, man, the last little thing, y'all forgive me. I ain't want to hurt nobody's feelings or, you know what I mean, point no fingers at nobody or nothing like that, but fuck it, if the shoe fit, wear it. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, back at it, Mr. Three Phones, Mr. Get It On. Let's run through some more questions. It's been 90 degrees outside, man. Sundresses is out, the Glocks is out, Ops is out. It's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot to talk about, so excuse my face, man. I tried this little beard thing, man, and this little beard pomade, and it got me breaking out like crazy, man. I ain't got nobody bust my pimples, and I don't bust pimples, so excuse my face, man. I'm looking a little rough right now, but I mean, hey, I'm glad to be alive, man, so I don't give a fuck how I look. Like I said, I'm trying to be looking good, not doing good, or backwards reverse it. I'm trying to be doing good, not looking good. So with that being said, man, we got, I'm gonna answer a couple questions as I'm chilling, waiting on some money, waiting on some dollar bills, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. But with that being said, do you go to church? And if so, what church do you go to? I'm not finna tell you what church I go to because this question was screenshot from a fake page from when I had Instagram. But I do go to church. Coincidentally, let me cut this down. Coincidentally, before the COVID came, my New Year's resolution was for me to go ahead and go to church every Sunday of the whole 2020. But of course, if you know what's been going on in the world, unless you've been living under a rock, that plan got canceled. That New Year's resolution got canceled because, of course, the COVID came. So churches got closed down and everything like that. But to answer that question, I do go to church. I'm not going to say what church I go to because, to be honest with you, I jump around. You know what I mean? I don't go to one church. I grew up in church. My granny made sure I grew up in church and stayed in church. And my mom is married to a pastor. My mom is married to a preacher. Shout out, Pops. I love you. So I do go to church. I'm very in tuned in church. I got the Bible downloaded on my Bible app downloaded on my phone. It kick you a message 8 o'clock in the morning and it kick you one 8 o'clock at night. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very in tune with church. I go to church, love God, even though I'm in the streets and I live a certain lifestyle. Even though I know cussing is wrong, premarital sex is wrong, and a lot of 99% of the things we do as humans is wrong. I still believe in God. I still want to die and go to heaven. It makes no sense to live in hell and then die and go to hell. Not to mention it's for eternity. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand what eternity is. You could do 1 billion years times 1 billion years and it still never ends. When you die, there is a heaven and there is a hell. So with that being said, you got to be careful how you live here. You can't know what you're doing is wrong and then continue to do it. You got to cut back. You got to compress it. You got to minimize it. You got to ask for forgiveness. And you got to really genuinely with your heart try to stop doing the things you're doing. You see what I'm saying? All of this shooting and, like I said, premarital sex and cheating and adultery and things of these sorts. Everything is lying and cheating. And it's a lot of crazy things going on in the world, man. So, like I said in the last interview, I'm not no Bible thumper at all. Please don't get me miscrewed and confused. I sin every day. You see what I'm saying? Some sins are different than others. I don't wake up and kill nobody every day. I don't wake up and lie every day, but I sin every day. You know, cussing is a sin. Using cuss words is a sin, hypothetically. So with that being said, Gotta be careful what we got going, what we doing, man. With this mouth of ours, man. The tongue is the most powerful part of your body that you have, man. Your words can make or break a person's spirit. Your words can make or break you. You see what I'm saying? You could say some shit that you can't take back. You could say some things out of your mouth, out of anger, that you can't take back. So with that being said, I definitely, man, love God to death. Ain't no question about it. I rap about street stuff. I rap about sex. I rap about things that I've done or I've been through or I've seen others go through. But make no mistake, if I got to, I'll drop a gospel album tomorrow if I got to. You see what I'm saying? With that Kurt Franklin feature on that thing. So with that being said, to answer that question, I'm not gonna say what church I go to because, like I said, I grew up in church. So really, I jump from church to church. I jump from a few churches. I rotate probably like 3 or 4 different churches. So I couldn't even give you an accurate answer anyway. When I wake up, it depends on how I'm feeling as to where I want to go. You see what I'm saying? This church might have a better preacher. This church might have a better choir. So I just pretty much wake up on Sundays and toss it up as to where I'm gonna go. But I do go to church. I do believe in God. I'm just not gonna tell you what church I go to because, like I said, when I had Instagram, I screenshotted these questions and this came from a fake page. So for all I know, you could be the ops. You know what I mean? Not that I'm worried about it, but it's better to be safe. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be no hoe or no punk if you ducking and dodging drama and beef. It's just best to play it smart. So yeah, to answer that question. And like I said, man, I pray every day, man. I every day when I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes, man, funky breath and all, sleep in my eyes and all, bro. Like before my feet hit the floor, bro, I pray. You see what I'm saying? I told God, man, I tell God every day, bro, if it ain't for me, I don't want it. Relationships, family members, even money. All money ain't good money. You see what I'm saying? Like that play might not be worth it. Going to go do this or go do that might not be worth it. You see what I'm saying? All money ain't good money. I told God, if it ain't for me, I don't want it. If it ain't for me, remove it out of my life. We got a habit of holding on to things that's not meant for us, that just because we want it, or because it's comfort and it feels good. From alcohol to cigarettes to weed to relationships to family members, everything, things of that sort. You see what I'm saying? We got a habit of holding on to things that don't mean us no good. You got to pray to God, man. If it's not for me, remove it from my life. If it's not for me, I don't want nothing to do with it. And it's going to be hard because we might have some people in our life that we love, family members, like I said, dudes, girls, relationships. It might be hard to let it go. But man, the people that we might think that is for us and meant to be for us could be holding us back from the actual blessing. That relationship that you in and you spend an X amount of months and time and years holding on to it, and that's not where God wants you in the first place. But because you living off your own will, that's where you're at. And with that being said, that person that you dating or you holding on to and the relationship that you holding on to you could have missed out on the love of your life. You could have missed out on your Prince Charming. You could have missed out on your queen because you was too busy holding on to something that wasn't meant for you in the first place. But because you got God's will, which is what God wants for your life, and then you got our own will, which is what we figure we want and what's best for us, it fucks up and throws off a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? We could be living our best life, money in our account, nice car full of gas, nice home, nice house, living comfortably thinking, oh yeah, I'm blessed. This is what God wants from me. No, I'm not saying he don't want the best things for you, because of course, as fathers, we all want what's best for our children. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we as humans tend to make our own will, make our own path, and think that we're blessed and think that this is what God wants for us, when that's not even the case. You just pretty much made your own life and thinking that you blessed because everything is going your way. And here's the thing about that. To piggyback off that, that's your plan, your will, and then there's God's will. To piggyback off that, the devil not gonna bother what he have. The devil's not gonna bother something that he already have. So while everything is going good in your life and you got the dude you want, he giving you the best sex you want, giving you attention, taking care of you, or taking care of all your needs, and vice versa, the same thing, the woman, everything you got, the devil throw somebody in your life and in your path to deter you from the actual blessing. The dude right here is the actual blessing. Dude right here is the one that you're supposed to be with. Oh, girl right here is the one you're supposed to be with. But because the devil's so sneaky, man, his biggest lie is is that he doesn't exist. You see what I'm saying? The devil is real. He exists. Do not let him fool you for a second. He exists, and he's tricky. He'll throw a girl into your life, man, and have you with her for 5-6 years, sinning left and right. You know what I mean? She dragging you straight to hell. That relationship dragging you straight to hell. That dude that you with dragging you straight to hell. You see what I'm saying? You had a good dude at home. You had a good girl at home, but because somebody jumped into your DMs or you went to the club and you found somebody else and they look better, they dress better, they smell better, they fuck better, whatever the case may be, You just gave up on your blessing and gave up God's will, God's plan, because you wanted to have your own will and your own plan. Understand this. There's always going to be somebody that look better. There's always going to be somebody that with better game. It's not about what's better or what's best. You got to just sometimes settle with what's best for you. You see what I'm saying? So you could, I mean, like I said, there's plenty of dudes out here who got better cars. You see what I'm saying? It might be a nigga in a Nissan that might be the love of your life and who God got planned for you. But because the next nigga in a Charger, Challenger, Hellcat, whatever the case may be, and whatever your preference is, you just missed out on your blessing because you going off materialistic things and going off ways of the world instead of praying to God and asking him for guidance. You see what I'm saying? So, be careful, man. The devil is tricky, man. I was watching a video the other day and it was this lady and she was saying, man, the number one sin, the number one reason people are going to hell, and I don't mean to be preaching and everything like that, because like I said, I got my own, I got just this questioning, just, you know what I mean, can go on forever with this answer. But I was watching a YouTube video the other day and the lady was like, let me put it to you in the simplest terms. She was saying the number one reason people are going to hell is because of sexual sin. And so I got to read, it was like a 24-minute video. So I got to listening and everything like that. And she was saying, man, all that premarital sex you having, if you ain't married and you having sex, it's plain and simply a sin and it's wrong. You got to turn away from it, even though it's hard. You know what I mean? You got to turn away from it. That's sleeping with dude. That's sleeping with shorty. Whether y'all in a relationship or not, living with each other or not, just fuck buddies or not, which seem to be a lot of situations nowadays. Motherfuckers meet up, fuck, and go their separate ways, text other people, and in the meantime, fuck each other whenever they got time for each other. Which ain't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm nobody to judge. I done did it, whatever, however many times. So with that being said, what I'm trying to say is sex is the number one reason a lot of people are going to hell. Sex is the number one reason a lot of people are going to hell. It's a lot of people out here having premarital sex, sleeping with dudes and women, and women sleeping with women and dudes sleeping with dudes, and ain't nobody married. You see what I'm saying? Like, gotta stop having sex if you're not married. Like, it's a hard thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's hard. And of course, as humans, you know what I mean, it says in Proverbs, I'm not going to quote the scripture because I don't want to get it wrong, but it says, man, in Proverbs, it says over and over again in a lot of books in the Bible, we going to fall short of the glory. We humans, you see what I'm saying? We going to fall short of the glory. We going to sin. We going to mess up. But that sex and you ain't married, that's the main reason a lot of people are going to hell, man. The lady said, man, she died and had a dream and went to hell, and she was talking to God and him. She's like, why is it with such and such going to hell? Why is she here? And why is he here? That premarital sex, man. Like, man, people out here sleeping with each other and one night stands, and it don't even matter. One night stands or together 5, 6, however many years. All that time y'all be having sex and y'all ain't married, shit is a sin. You see what I'm saying? It should have had you in hell. And like I said in the beginning of the video, none of us can really tell you how long in infinity or eternity is. But like I said, you can do 1 billion years times 1 billion years, and it still ain't eternity. It still ain't infinity. It's still not forever. You see what I'm saying? So imagine burning, being tortured, and she said it was demons in heaven raping people and things of this sort, all kind of crazy. Imagine dealing with that day in and day out. Excuse me. Imagine dealing with that every day, day in and day out, for the rest of your life. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, don't nobody want to, man, that's beyond crazy to me. Like I said, we out here complaining because it's 95 degrees, 98, and they're almost hitting 100 and shit. Compared to hell, this shit is winter. You see what I'm saying? These 90-degree days and all this stuff that's been going on, bro, this is a walk in the park. This is winter. This is a water park, you know what I mean, compared to how hot it supposedly is in hell. And like I said, I'm not no Bible thumper. This is just me telling y'all what I seen on YouTube and me trying to just give what I feel about the situation. And like I said, don't get me wrong, you see what I'm saying? But I'm trying not to smoke, not to drink, set all that. You see, I'm trying to, man, look, you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it right, because like I said, eternity is forever. You see what I'm saying? And forever. So it's like when you dead and you gone, and it's forever, bro. There ain't no going back. Once you down there, it's over with. Ain't no praying, ain't no making it right. We got to make it right now while we can, because at the end of the day, you could die tomorrow. You can die in your sleep. You could have a heart attack in the shower. You could have a stroke while you sleep. See what I'm saying? You could be driving up the road and get into an accident. Before you know it, in the blink of an eye, you gone. You see what I'm saying? We just got done losing a couple people last week. God rest their souls and bless their families. You never know when it's your time. You see what I'm saying? You could be leaving the club and get shot in the parking lot. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just never know when it's your time. Like, this generation, this world is messed up, man. Like I said, to piggyback off the last one, it's social media, bro. The social media, bro, is the devil. Like, girls throw their morals out the window. Like niggas throw their character out the window just to blend in, just to fit in. Shorty will see this girl doing the TikTok challenge and then go do it to get some views. How many views and likes she can get? Shorty could know she got a nigga at home, but entertaining in her DMs. Buddy could know he got a shorty at home, but entertaining in the DMs. Like the Snapchat, like, you know what I mean? The Facebooks, the Instagrams, the TikToks, the What's Up apps, man. There's so much bogus and snake shit going on out here, man. So I'll just be out the way. Like I said, I'll be out the way, and it took me a long time. Like I said, man, I'm 30 plus years old. You see what I'm saying? I'm breaking out, stress, all kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot going on in the world, man. So I just want everybody out there to be safe. That's why I try to give in my 2 cents, because I know a lot of people fuck with me, even though, you know what I mean, it hate come with the plate. You know what I mean? Hate and love come hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. So with that being said, it's like, man, you gotta go at your moves. So I know people fuck with me, so I try to get my opinion on these things. All of us got family members. All of us got grandparents, granddad, grandmama that passed away, mamas that passed away. Once you want to see them again, once you want to see your granddaddy again and hug him, when you want to see your mama again and hug her. So it's like, you know what I mean? We got to turn away from our ways, man. And like I said, I keep saying we, and I can't stress this enough. I'm not perfect. Like, I'm not perfect. I done lied. I done cheated. I done stole. I done did. Probably I done fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I just messed up right then by saying a cuss word. Like, man, we got to be careful with our mouth and our ways, because that type of stuff will get us get us into a lot of trouble and get us into some trouble that we can never escape from. So like I said, man, eternity is forever. I told God, if it ain't for me, I don't want it. That girl, if she not for me, I don't want it. That homeboy, if he not for me, I don't want it. That money, if it's not for me, I don't want it. Whatever you don't want in my life, I don't want it. Do it suck to go without it? Do it suck not to have it? Yes, because people be really having us thinking that they love us. You see what I'm saying? That fake love of how you catching real feelings. You see what I'm saying? But like I said in the last video, bro, that fake love will have you catching real feelings. You will really think somebody love you based off their actions. People know how to act. When I'm around him or her, I'm going to act this way. I'm going to act this way. I'm going to cook this way. I'm going to fucking suck this way. I'm going to do this and do that. And people are really have you thinking that they love you, and really they don't. It's just a game. It's just something to do in the meantime until where they really want to be is available again, or until something else they feel like is better comes along. You see what I'm saying? You got to be careful, man. A pair of lips will say anything as long as a pair of ears will listen. Lips will tell you anything. I love you. You mean the world to me. But you got to watch their actions, bro. Like, your actions, you can't mistake their actions. You can't mistake their eyes, and you can't mistake their actions. Their actions is going to tell you, their eyes is going to tell you the truth every single time. If they actions start switching up, they patterns start switching up, it's something different going on. Not to say that they on some bogus time, but 99% of the time, if they switched up, it's because they on some bogus time. There is those few situations to where they switched up, but they just going through a midlife crisis, just going through life and period, bills, stress, COVID, being a parent. You see what I'm saying? Staying alive in America today. You see what I'm saying? So, like, bro, watch people patterns, watch their movements, watch their actions. Fuck their words. Anybody could say anything. That's what I want y'all to take from this video. If it's not for you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever's not meant for you to have, let somebody else have it. You know what I mean? It's meant for somebody else. God gave you life. God gave you the food in your house. The God gave you all them stamps everybody keep calling me trying to sell me. God gave you the stamps. God gave you your house, your car, your gas and your gas, your looks, your nice body, your long hair, your temp fade, your whatever, your Hellcat. God gave you all these things, and he'll take it away. So just try to say that prayer before you go to sleep at night, or even when you wake up in the morning. God, if it's not for me, remove it out of my life and keep it out of my life. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be wasting time on things that's not meant for you in the first place. Like I said, how many of y'all out here don't waste time on all these relationships, years on all these relationships, and either you single or you probably missed out on the person, the real love of your life, because you was wasting time thinking that you was where God wanted you to be, but you was where you wanted to be. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it breaks down to. People don't, I mean, bro, at the end of the day, man, there's God will and there's your will. Which one would you choose? You see what I'm saying? Your will is going to feel good because the devil's going to give you what you want. That money you want, that car you want, that house you want, that good looking dude, that good looking girl, the bomb sex, the long nights, the cool conversations, the good morning text, the good night text, all the bullshit in between. The devil don't bother what he has. You know what I mean? The devil don't bother what he have. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. I got multiple cars. I don't bother the cars I have because I have them. So just to set an example, like, you know what I mean? Or paint a picture. I don't bother what I already have. The devil's not going to bother with you if he already got you. If he got you tricked and got you suckered and got you blinded to the facts and got you blinded to what you really should be doing, he ain't going to bother you because he already got you. You see what I'm saying? And you need to check yourself, because if you're not going through nothing in life, you probably not playing for the right team. And that's just being 100 with you. If you ain't going through problems and whatever the case may be, and everything is peachy keen, you might want to check your jersey, because you could be playing for the wrong team. And now I'm gonna just leave it like that, because like I said, I don't want to ruffle no feathers. I don't want to judge nobody, because I'm the last person to judge anybody. I got so many different things I got to get together myself, but I'm working on it. That's the thing. You can't know I'm finna go lay up with this nigga and have sex and do all this, knowing that it's wrong, knowing that it's premarital sex, and knowing that it's a sin. And vice versa. You can't go lay up with shorty. I'm finna bang her back out, whatever the case may be, knowing good and damn well it's a sin. You gotta compress it. You gotta step away from it. And I'm not saying go run out here and go get married just so you can have sex. God know your heart. You see what I'm saying? So you can lie all you want to, man. You can play games all you want to, and people don't think because they don't post it on their Instagram page, their Facebook page, or their Snapchat, whatever the case may be, the social media. People post all the good shit. People post them in church, doing good, giving back, whatever the case may be. People post all the good shit, but they never post the negative shit. They don't post that they was just with two niggas in 1 month. Last month. Niggas don't post that they was just with 2 females in a month. People don't post all the negative shit, that the shit that really count. They post what they want you to see. They paint the picture that they want you to see, and everybody posting all the good shit. You see what I'm saying? And with that being said, it's just like, bro, post the real. You see what I'm saying? If you a hoe, own it. If you a lame ass nigga, own it. If you a snitch, own it. If you broke, own it. If you up, own it. Like, people wanna, bro. And the funny thing about it is people know. Like, come on, bro. People be knowing people post all the good shit on the social media, and the bullshit they keep under a blanket, in the suitcase, in the trunk, in the safe with the key lock, and can't nobody find the key. They bury all of the bogus backroom, grimy shit that they do, but post all the good shit. You see what I'm saying? Or cute pictures with good quotes and all this type of shit, man. But come on, bro. You know who you are when them lights go off, when them cameras go off. You know who you are. You see what I'm saying? When you hit that bed at night, man, and them lights go out, and you laying there looking up at that cylinder, you tossing and turning until you go to sleep. You know who you are. You know what you do. You know the lifestyle you live, and you know whether you bogus or not. You know whether you real or not. People are hypocrites. People out here calling other motherfuckers fake when they do the same shit that you do. How you gonna call me fake, or call him fake, or call her fake when you do the same exact shit? You just don't get caught up for it. You just more slick with your shit. But like I said, at the end of the day, it all got to come to the light, whether it's while we here or in the afterlife. It's all got to come to the light. You might get away with it for the rest of your life. You might fucking suck 2-3 niggas a week, a month, whatever, for the rest of your life, and the world will never know, because you keep it buried. Like I said, nobody can find the key. But when you go sit in front of God, you know what I mean, he gonna play everything you did in your life. All them times you lied on your kids, you lied on the Bible, you lied on his name, and all this, he gonna play it. And then what you gonna say? And vice versa. You see what I'm saying? It's fucked up out here, man. So I just try to get my little 2 cents and keep y'all hip to the game, bro. That fake love will have you catching real feelings, man. People out here are really out here finessing people. Really got niggas and females thinking that they love them. Or really, they just know, if I go over here and fucking suck and cook and clean and do this and do that, I'm gonna have shorty how I want them. I'm gonna have buddy how I want them. And then when something better come along, I'm gonna chew them up and spit them out. But it's karma, though. Karma ain't got no name. Karma ain't got no day. Karma not in a rush. Shorty gonna come for you regardless. So it's cool right now. You chew up a nigga and spit him out. You chew up shorty and you spit her out. And because you got something bigger and better, this nigga taller, this nigga smell better, this nigga fuck better, and shorty look better and booty, but it's all fun and games. It's all what my mama said. It's all fun until the rabbit get the gun. You see what I'm saying? It's all fun and games when you late night fucking and chilling, but when it's your turn, when it come back and it's your turn, stand tall and take them rocks like you threw when you was up. When you was throwing rocks and hitting niggas and hitting females and hurting people's feelings, and it's your turn, stand tall. Stand tall and take that shit the same way you was ditching it out. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no karma ain't in a rush for nothing. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, be careful how you move. Be careful how you treat people, bro, because it got to come back somehow, some way. It ain't necessarily got to come back, oh, I cheated on her, so I'm going to get cheated on. You might cheat on her, and the next thing you know, find the love of your life and lose her in a car crash or something. You see what I'm saying? You might cheat on buddy and go fuck with another nigga because he looked better or got better game, whatever the case may be, push a better car, better body, whatever the hell y'all females are into, and you fucking buddy, and now you got AIDS. Or now buddy been, you know what I mean, on some bogus type of time fucking with your homegirls and all this type of stuff. Like I said, I don't understand how a person is chasing you, trying to show you they love you, and you running in a direction towards a person who only want to fuck with you when it's convenient for them. I don't understand that. I don't understand how a nigga is chasing you or a woman's chasing you trying to show you that they love you, but you rather go give your attention to somebody that's giving their attention to multiple people. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't get it. But this God question, man, didn't have me, what's this, 25 minutes? Let me check these phones. Oh, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock, man. It's time for me to do my push-ups, go to sleep. But the God question, like I said, it had, man, I wanted to touch on that, man. Like I said, I'm going to name this one, I told God. Because I tell God, if it ain't for me, remove it. And it's going to hurt. It's going to be some long nights, some long days. It's gonna hurt, but at the end of the day, if it ain't sent by God, you shouldn't want it in your life in the first place. You shouldn't waste no time with it in the first place. Like I said, the devil tricky, bro. The devil will trick you in how you thinking you living God's life, living your best life, just because you got a full tank, a full account. You look good, you smelling good, you hitting the clubs, you two-stepping, doing. Man, the devil had your ass out here fooled. And you done did that for all these years, and now that you done died in the car crash, died in your sleep, or died of something, whatever the case may be, man, now you down there with the devil. Now you down there for eternity. You see what I'm saying? Forever. 1 billion years times 1 billion years still ain't enough. You see what I'm saying? All because the whole time you thought you was winning, the devil just had you fooled. Don't be the devil fool, man. Pick that Bible up. Y'all got Snapchat, y'all got Instagram apps, Facebook apps, y'all got all these apps, these social media apps to keep up with this devil ass world. Download an app that's gonna help you through some shit. Download that Holy Bible app, that King James version. Download that. And every morning at 8, it's gonna text you with a Bible scripture and a prayer. And every night at 8, it's gonna hit you. Like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Don't be no fool, man. Don't be the devil fool, man. Because I'm trying to tell you, God forbid, knock on wood, I don't want nobody to go to hell. But they say, man, man. They say people in hell is, and I've never been. Like I said, I just watch YouTube videos, and they just tell you what they seen, and over again, they say, man, people is dropping in hell by the thousands, seas and seas of people just dropping in hell. You know what I mean? And in heaven, bro, the number is small. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard. It's hard because everything that's bad for you feels so good. That sex feel good. That the lying and the cheating and the thinking you finessing and you really winning, it feel good. But at the end of the day, you winning down here, you winning in the eyes of society, but really in God's eye, really where it really counts, you losing. You see what I'm saying? So just like I said, tell God, man, if it ain't for me, remove it out of my life and just leave it like that. It's gonna hurt. You know what I mean? It might be that liquor, it might be that alcohol, it might be that bud, that cigarette, that girl, that dude, that family member. But if it ain't sent by God, you shouldn't want it in your life in the first place. Why would you want momentary happiness when you can be happy forever? You see what I'm saying? See your family again, see your loved ones that passed away. Why would you want to throw that away? You see what I'm saying? Why would you want to throw away your relationship? Why would you want to throw away however many years you built in your marriage or in your relationship for a night of happiness? You see what I'm saying? Or a temporary happiness, for a temporary fuck, for an hour, or even fucking all night, whatever the case may be. Why would you want to throw away what you built just for some momentary shit, like shit that's momentarily? Like, it's a moment, like in the blink of an eye, that shit is done. You see what I'm saying? People gotta understand, man. People gotta wake up, man. Like I tell everybody that, and willing, man. Bro, the devil out here winning. Social media, he killing them with the social media. He killing them with the money. People out here switching up and lying and robbing and doing bogus shit, killing behind some shit they print with some dead presidents on it. And we ain't never met none of them motherfuckers. And we ain't never met Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Grant. We ain't met none of them. But people out here doing the most bogus shit just to obtain them. You see what I'm saying? Like, get back in that church, man. Get back in that Bible. Like, man, it's messed up out here. And like I said, I got a lot of love for a lot of people, so I'd be wrong not to tell what I think about this situation. You listen, you don't. Like I said, I'm sitting here waiting on the phone call so I can make some money. I'm finna drink my protein shake, wash my face, brush my teeth, and I'm gonna fall asleep to some forensic files, like do my push-ups. You see what I'm saying? I've been doing good. I did from June 1st all the way to July 1st. No soda, no Red Bull, nothing caffeinated. Or carbonated, I mean. And protein shakes, you know what I mean, trail mix, things like that, you know what I mean, nothing greasy, nothing fried, nothing like that, trying to get my health together. I'm trying to live forever. I got 4 babies who love me, and I love them. They love me like they love candy. So, you know what I mean, I'm trying to be around for my kids. So I gotta switch up my ways. I gotta hitting the blunt every now and then. I gotta cut that, the fireball, I gotta cut all that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's more important shit going on out here than to feel good and be high and be drunk and for a night, and then wake up in the morning feeling like shit, looking like shit. You got people out here that's 35, 36, 30 years old looking about 40, 45. Like, man, that shit don't be worth it. You see what I'm saying? Looks ain't everything. You want to be doing good, not looking good. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, with the right haircut, with the right outfit, with the right swag, any nigga can look good. With the right sundress on the right day, with the right hairdo or the right leggings, any girl can look good. Like, that shit is, looks ain't nothing. Like, time and time again, oh, she ain't even cute. She ain't even cute. Like, I'm the prettiest, all that, bruh. Yo, looks and what? You look good and you ain't shit. So who really winning? You see what I'm saying? You look good but ain't worth 2 fucking nickels. You look good but you're a hoe. You look good but you have no morals, no self-respect. Same with niggas. Oh, man, bro, you look good but you a lame. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, other than look good, bro, do you take care of your kids? Do you take care of your responsibilities as a man? Just because you riding around in a nice car and bitches is in your face based off your looks, bro, you still a lame ass nigga. In my eyes, like, niggas is lame. Bitches is hoes. It is what it is. The shoe fit, wear it. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple. So with that being said, I'm about to check out, you know what I mean, get back to what I've been doing. I have to drop another one of these, and I'm gonna keep them coming. Like I said, I'm gonna keep them coming. I refuse to not speak on situations, man. I refuse to not speak on God when a lot of y'all got this miscrewed and confused and messed up, bro. God is the reason you breathing. God is the reason you able to even watch this. God is the reason you even able to pay your phone bill to watch this on your phone on YouTube. Like, man, y'all think y'all out here doing this and because you going to work and punching that clock, you the reason that you in the position you in. Fuck no. Man, y'all better open up y'all eyes while y'all still can open them, because once they close forever. And when you open them, you at where you at. And it's that simple. It's that simple. Like I said, all that, the sex feel good. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. So I went through a phase to where sex was my drug. Sex was my addiction. You see what I'm saying? Whenever I was pissed off or I thought the girl I was involved with was out there fucking off, I made sure I did twice as much dirt. You see what I'm saying? And she can't be doing half of what I'm doing. If she doing it, goddamn it, I'm doing it too.